And you want to talk about anything goes, this one's not going to have a lot of catch as catch can wrestling.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for a while.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know. Well, we're on the move here.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, wow. Michaels can feel the momentum swinging his knees down. And now the official begins the count.
2, 3. Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience at the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left a trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Reigns instantly
and now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
Oh, that's a shot. What do you think about that?
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Nobody comes back from this.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
When looking at the...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. That looked devastating. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Roman Reigns has been responsible for some of the most brutal attacks this company has ever seen. Reigns has terrorized the likes of John Cena, CM Punk.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4. Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
Look out! Look out!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
If I were to speak to the career achievements of Shawn Michaels, just know we'd be here for a long, long time. So the short version is, he's been a WWE champion, world heavyweight champion.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
2, 3, 4. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys come
fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it gonna take to keep these guys down?
And he makes it back to his feet. In this match, will resume.
Oh, wow.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
Well, it's certainly an amazing array of gold HBK collected over the years. And Michael, I think you're right. I don't think anyone knew just how good he would become. When you speak to those who locked horns with HBK, it seems it's one of those things where you really don't believe he's that good until you're in there with him.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough?
Another vicious shot with that foreign object.
Oh, look at this. When you go at an opponent like this, it means you're out for blood. The WWE rulebook goes right out the window. Trust me, it's going to get ugly.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
He can't do it. He can't. Whoa! Hold on. We're not done yet.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
There's the super kick from Shawn Michaels, and that should do it.
The fat leg.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
5, 6, 7. Fighting from a position.
Fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it going to take to keep these guys down?
And he makes it back to his feet. In this match will resume.
Cole, earlier talked about the sheer awesome arsenal of Roman Reigns. But we can't forget about his Samoan drop, or how he runs the length of the ring while on the floor and blasts his opponent in the...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Well, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole?
One of the impressive aspects to...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Look at Roman Reigns here. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be. Michaels is putting on a main event performance.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough? Roman Reigns has found an answer here. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Now the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over.
If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
You could talk for days about the rivalry Shawn Michaels has battled through during his storied career, but I think it comes down to one man, the Lord of Darkness, the Phenom, the Undertaker.
Yeah, going down the list of men who have...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Last man standing match. Nobody's leaving this ring as friends.
You're right about that, Cole. You definitely want to be the last man standing here. Boy, he just got laid out.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Something that some fans may not know is that the rivalry between Shawn...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, we're looking at...
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Ouch. That'll scramble your brains. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Well, we're on the move here.
When you start describing the war between the Heartbreak Kid and the Dead Man, it almost doesn't seem real. These two icons battled at back-to-back WrestleManias. It doesn't get any more severe than The Undertaker's streak versus Shawn Michaels' career.
Look out! Oh, did you see the force behind that? Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
Super kick! Shawn Michaels finishing with a third.
Looks like he's going to test the effectiveness of that move.
2, 3.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner, representing D-Generation X, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Few people are as passionate about this business than The Rock.
Well, that's why he keeps coming back, Cole. He can't get enough of the adrenaline that goes along with being a WWE superstar. It's that simple. He takes to the air.
Wow!
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Nicely executed.
The human spine's not meant to bend that way.
Well, on the topic of Seth Rollins here, tell us your thoughts.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Uh-oh.
A nice shot by The Rock. Again, this is the first round in the prestigious King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah, and while I respect both these competitors, the truth is there's only one true king in the WWE, Cole. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
5,
Now back to the ring.
6.
Oh, look at the emotion. Watch out! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? Something that some fans may not know is...
And he escapes with a kick out.
And that was all guts. The Rock just won't quit.
Seth Rollins is taunting these fans and his opponent to let him know that he is in charge.
The offense of The Rock is working well right now. Doing a great job of avoiding any serious offense. That'll go a long way as this one progresses.
Oh, wow. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
When you start describing the war between the Heartbreak Kid and the Dead Man, it almost doesn't seem real. These two icons battled at back-to-back WrestleManias. It doesn't get any more severe than The Undertaker's streak versus Shawn Michaels' career. Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Boy, did he get dropped or what?
Another reason Seth Rollins is the future of this business. He's an expert at playing the mental game of chess.
Look out.
And he goes down hard.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this.
Covers.
You know, Cole, The Rock's been such an icon for so long, people feel like they really know him. I mean, playing on the gridiron at the University of Miami, the influences on him from both his grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia, and his father, Rocky Johnson, one of Hollywood's most captivating leading men. Huh, his family is beyond proud.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Agility. Oh, what a family background Rock has, huh? The Anawais and the Johnsons. There's just no other way to say it. High Chief Peter Maivia, Rocky Johnson, the what?
There it is, the super kick.
You've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it. Well, you got it. The shoulders are down.
1, 2.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. And there it is, the sharpshooter. Searing pain has to be going through that lower back. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
And into the cover. Seth Rollins feeds off chaos and looks to eradicate his opponent by any means necessary. With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
1, 2.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Cole, you can hear it in the crowd's reaction. Seth Rollins will find a way to win the match. His physical skills, striking ability, counter moves, and aerial assaults make him one of the most serious threats to any championship reign.
That did a lot more than rattle someone's cage.
Yeah, I think that rattled his brain. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
after a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this?
When the music hits and you see Seth Rollins make his way through the crowd, all those in attendance stop what they're doing and follow his path to the ring. The fans and the superstars know that no matter where Seth Rollins matches on the card, he's going to steal the show.
Well, you're absolutely right, Cole. Seth Rollins doesn't care when he's locking up with an opponent. He knows, the fans know, and the locker room knows that when that bell rings, it's all.
The pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection. And he goes for the cover.
This is it. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Going for the cover. A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
And into the cover. WWE fans watching this match all around the world.
We want to say hi to them, all the countries, even Manila, where I use their envelopes.
Manila's not a country.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. The tension, the drama, this is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. Look at this hang time, Cole.
Incredible.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Look at this. This could be it.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
He's setting it up.
Great reversal. Avoids what a counter that was.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
1, 2.
Oh, mama.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle. From the top.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.